The franchise has been accused of promoting materialism, consumerism, and gender inequality. And then it stops there.
Examples, please.
Like, you can't just say that sentence and just be like, that's it.
You know, those damn lady Charmanders, what fucking bitches, am I right? Are we getting sent back, or is that next floor? Yeah, that's next floor. So you basically have to go through this floor, survive, and then next floor don't fight any shadows the whole goddamn time.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Adachi.
Yeah, right? He's being a dick.
What an absolute fuckhead. It's one thing to just murder people, but it's another to be annoying. Don't fight anybody.
Stealth mission.
It's a fucking...
Every game.
It's a stealth
Every
mission
game.
without fucking stealth mechanics.
Yep. Does it say that the only attack it has is summon?
That's hilarious. I am thou, thou art I. Enjoy me as I eat this pie.
Oh, that's right. Are we going to be watching the Accomplice ending? I know you have the save file for it.
Oh, I guess technically. I'd have to sit through a lot of
Did two of those fat fuckers just fall over in a row?
Maybe.
That's amazing.
Shit, I want to just use the kill move, but I can't because I got fucking squiggles are coming out of Naoto's head.
Well, it might work. There's a chance.
I guess, maybe? Alright, I'll try, I guess. Oh shit, it actually worked. Alright, great.
Yeah, it's not always, it's just most likely.
I thought it was always because it always fucking happened. Yeah, yeah, we're gonna have to just go for the fucking, like, auto kill and see what happens. Alright, okay. And there goes Jay. I definitely have noticed since high school, every year, fewer and fewer people wish me happy birthday.
Yeah, it's true.
And it's because I do not wish people happy birthday on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, it's true.
And most people have gotten the message by now. We have a cousin who was born the day after Christmas, I think.
Pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but he gets his gifts for both because we have a nice family or whatever. But
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a...
The new cousin.
Oh my god, you're right.
Yeah,
yeah.
It doesn't seem like he's a cousin because he's 2. But, he is a cousin.
I was thinking of all the other cousins.
Yeah, the 2-year-old.
There's some that are close, but not that close. I also honestly forgot his birthday.
Yeah, so. I only remember his birthday because it's like literally the day after Christmas.
So what's hilarious about my birthday is...
Try it again.
For those who might not be aware, St. Patrick's Day was yesterday.
Yes.
And I decided I was going to be born 6 weeks early at 2 a.m. right after St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
Because I'm evil, apparently.
Yeah, how dare you.
I wanted my parents to speed down a highway to the hospital while drunken drivers were everywhere.
In the middle of a blizzard, right?
Partying in the middle of, like, the biggest blizzard of the fucking, like, decade or century or some shit. Yeah. I was like, you know what? I could have been born on a much better day, but I decided I wanted to be born right then and there.
You wanted to just begin life as a problem child.
I got this one home video that I watched from when we were very young. Yeah. I can't remember if you had been born yet or not. I can't remember how old I was, but I was like toddler. Like I toddled.
Yeah.
And I toddled. And
as toddlers do, yes.
Yes. And they were taking a video of me outside in the snow. And I was just standing there in, like, the poofiest coat imaginable. Like, 3 hats on and the hood over it. Yeah. And, like, scarf and everything, because you had to keep your child warm. Like, kids have to be kept warm when they go outside.
Yeah.
But I was just had this face of just hatred on my face. Like,
I hate this.
they were
This
like
is the
trying to get me to
worst.
be like, hi, you're out in the snow, look at you. And I'm standing there, not able to move with like 7 layers of clothes on. And then,
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't exactly a fan of winter coats either. Yeah.
And then 30 seconds later, my like annoyed face contorts into just crying. And I start sobbing.
Aw. I like how Risa is just like, man, what a fucking tool.
Yeah, what an idiot.
It's like, Jesus Christ, this guy's still talking?
And I kept hearing the kid, like, you know.
Sorry, I got flanked.
Oh.
God, why is everything red? Fuck. I might just be under level. That's why.
I was about to say you might just be under level.
Yeah.
What do you mean something? Something is it another mini boss?
Yeah.
A second one?
Yeah. Adachi's being a real prick.
Oh man.
Well, that almost one-shot me immediately. Level 75. What the fuck? Yeah, this is ridiculous. I'm just gonna get myself murdered. I'm just gonna die.
I can't believe you're not dead yet.
Yeah, I keep fucking dodging when I'm trying not to. Like, why can't you be like that when I'm not trying to die? Stats. Level 63, 62, 6. Yeah, so I need to go.
So anyway, I'm gone.
Okay, where's my go home? Hang on.
It was at the top.
Oh, well, I'm just an idiot then. Because, like, I could do the missions or whatever that I have to do.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That I never fucking did. I wish my life had meaning too, buddy. Okay, well, I guess this is gonna be... See, I distinctly remember saying at the end of the last stream that I didn't need to level grind. Which is why I didn't do this off screen.
Yeah, that's whatever.
But, here we are. What does that mean?
It means after you beat the mini boss, you have to go back.
To the future?
To the different section of his awful dungeon.
Oh, okay. I like how I just made a stupid joke and you're just like, yeah, whatever. You fucking idiot. Dumbass. The enemy's weak to darkness. It's doomed.
Oh my god,
I really like the way she said that. She's like, doomed. Tables!
Oh my god.
On the 5th goddamn floor!
Are you kidding me?
Fitting board times 2!
Perfect.
Fuck you, Internet! Thing that everybody can look at right now if they wanted to. Oh, by the way, is your Patreon done?
Oh, yeah, it is.
Setting that up. Yeah, so so go find Spacey's Patreon at whatever link. And, you know, you can...
At whatever link.
Yeah, well, you never told me what it was. Fucking say it.
Yeah, fine. I'll put it in chat.
What's your fucking Patreon?
There, it's Spacey Paints.
Spacey Paint. Okay, well, I guess I could have guessed that, but...
Yeah.
I didn't realize it was that simple. But, yeah, so she does this comic called Glory that has gotten a pretty good positive feedback from the Pokemon fan community. Of the people who've read it, anyway.
I'll take it. You know what? Yeah. I'll take it.
But, I mean, I really like it. I think it's great. And I'm not just saying that because you're my sister. And you're my co-host. But,
That's fair.
I recently went back to it, and so I'm in the process of, like, editing what I already wrote. But the problem is, I wrote it in present tense, and I want to change it all to past tense.
Oh.
Which is very frustrating when you're editing, and every goddamn fucking verb or whatever you have to change.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my god, this is so frustrating. So yeah, I basically, but the thing is, like, before I started editing everything, I just read it over and was like, you know what, this isn't half bad.
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, I kind of like this. I thought for sure I would just be, like, dying inside the whole time, but I liked most of it. So,
yeah.
I just have to do more of that in past tense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can still flurry everybody here to death. Oh, not these guys, just kidding. Hey, Mom, some random guy on the internet said hi.
don't think she knows you. Very different base salt. The selfish base salt is up on floor 6 and 8, according to this guy that has been wrong before.
Okay, well, I'll just keep looking then. Nizam Beast. Well, I just smack him and he just falls over. I love the way he just rolls over like he wants me to pet his belly or something. Yeah. Oh, so actually, I had the grandest achievement yesterday when I didn't stream.
Yeah?
I finally finished Naruto.
Oh!
It's,
that was worth not streaming.
Yeah. It's really weird because they end on the wedding. It's like the final, like, few episodes, basically.
Right.
Oh, here's the selfish base salt. I found it.
There we go.
But, like, the weird thing is, so the wedding is Naruto and Hinata getting married. That's, like, the plot.
Yeah.
But, like, neither of them are in these episodes for more than, like, a little bit. It's like it's all the other extra characters trying to get like wedding gifts for them and stuff.
Right.
And so like even by the end, like after something like 800 episodes from the start of the fucking show or whatever, there's still like not really any chemistry between Naruto and Hinata. Like, even in the fucking part about their wedding, there's barely anything. But the funniest thing I find about this is that there's this other couple of like side characters who have way better fucking character development and chemistry. It's literally just these two side characters. And in this movie, they start getting together and they go on dates and it's like cute and awkward and everything. And it's just like, why didn't they have this much focus on the actual main couple? It's so weird. So, well, I mean, like, for most of the show, Hinata's this awkward girl who, you know, she's like crushing on Naruto. Like, oh my gosh, I hope he notices me, whatever. That's like her character for most of the show. And then like near the end, there's a couple moments where like she's like very dramatic and like, oh my gosh, I'd die for you. And Naruto's like, neat. And then like you'd think, oh, you know, after the battle, maybe he'd, you know, there'd be an episode or two where like, hey, you know that thing I said about dying for you? Maybe we could go on a date or something. And, no, there's just like next plot. All right.
Right? Yeah, you'd think they would put like a couple of cute episodes.
Yeah, nope, nothing. And he's like, well, I guess I'm going to go off and do another thing. See you later, bitch. And then finally, in like the final battle or whatever of the show, you know, something, you know, tragic happens, a character dies, and Naruto's like, oh my god, what am I doing? And Hinata's like, here, hold my hand. And he's like, wow, you're holding my hand, this is so much better now. And then she gets enveloped by the fucking magical fucking everybody's sleeping power or whatever. And then she's just not mentioned for the entire rest of the battle. And then, like, there's all this other stuff where, you know, Naruto and Sasuke have to, like, duke it out or whatever because, God forbid, Sasuke be a normal person.
Naruto and Sasuke have got way more chemistry.
Oh, God, yeah, they should get together, jeez.
Yeah, and either of their marriage candidates.
Yeah, I know, it's ridiculous. And then, but the other hilarious thing about this fucking movie or whatever, this like these final like 6 episodes of like that's circling on the marriage, Sasuke shows up at the very end for like 3 seconds. so like at the very end. There's all these characters have coupled up at the wedding or whatever, and Sakura, poor Sakura, is like all alone because her chosen love life is basically this dude who's never home.
Really?
And that's after he's like basically fucked over everybody and like everyone hates him and he's a fucking rogue ninja and everyone wants him dead. And she's like, yeah, but he's hot, so.
Literally.
So I guess I'm gonna crush on him forever. And so at the very end, he sends like his bird to give her a message. It's like, hey, tell Naruto I said congrats. And she's like, oh my god. And that was literally it. That's all you get from fucking Sakura and Sasuke. The entire fucking ending. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I'm like, who wrote this? It's just a fucking dick.
Like, why would
he spends the whole show being a dick, and then he has this like a redemption arc at the very end where he saves the day once, and everyone's like, well, I guess he's all right.
Yeah.
It's like, didn't you just try to murder everyone like 2 minutes ago? It's fine. Naruto talked me out of it. It's all good.
They seriously should have just made him gay. That would have made everything just better.
Yeah, but how would you explain it to the poor shonen children audience?
The shonen children audience.
Oh my gosh, think of the children watching these fucking ninjas beating the shit out of each other into bloody pulps and nonsense.
Yeah.
It's a very violent looking show. Oh man. But anyway, I'm finally done with Naruto. I'm gonna take a long break before even bothering to start with Boruto. I mean, maybe it's just from Naruto. The people who do the subtitles are just not very good at it, I think, because like there's a lot of grammar mistakes.
Right.
I mean, and I don't totally blame them because, you know, it's hard knowing two languages, and I'm sure it's a bunch of Japanese people translating for American audiences or whatever, but at the same time, it's their job. They're supposed to be good at it. But I told myself, you're not starting Avatar until you're done with Naruto. There's only so many kid shows about martial artists using magical powers to beat each other up that you can watch at the same time.
At the same time.
Fudge, Marry, Kill, Adachi, Akechi, and Gatekeeper.
Wait, who's Gatekeeper?
Okay, so Gatekeeper is a Fire Emblem Three Houses character who doesn't have a name because he's such a pointless NPC, but everybody fell in love with him. Because every month there's like new dialogue in the school or whatever, so you can talk to him. Every time he's like, "Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report!" And then he tells you something that he's about to report. It's so stupid. It's like, "Nothing to report. By the way, have you heard about the fucking murder going on?" in Fire Emblem Heroes, every like 6 months or a year or so, they'll put up a vote for which characters from any Fire Emblem game that people want to like show up next in Heroes. And Gatekeeper apparently won by a fucking landslide.
Fantastic. Give the poor dude a name.
Yeah, his name's still just Gatekeeper. Anyway, to answer your question, I never actually answered it. I would marry the Gatekeeper because it would be fucking hilarious every time I walked inside to just hear a, "Greetings, Professor! Nothing to report." I have something to report. I love you. I feel like one of those corny fucking Valentine's Day cards.
Yeah. And like 98% of the Pokemon were great. And then there was like Mr. Mime that was like a fucking fever dream.
Yeah, I saw people talking about, like, I saw screen caps of Mr. Mime.
Lickitung was also a mistake.
Yeah.
They should have just not put Lickitung in it at all.
I just think it's funny that he made a different channel for Purpolite's weird shit and Cat's weird shit.
Yeah.
It's like, was that really necessary to make two different channels for that? Fuck you, Hands.
Ooh, a rare one. Don't let it get away.
I love the stupid noise that happens every time you hit somebody when you're rushing. It's just like, psh, psh, psh.
Go get him. Go, go, go.
There we go. I like how even the fucking gun makes the noise.
You know what you haven't posted yet?
What?
Pokemon.
Which one?
The DLC?
Oh, right. Yes. Yeah, so I have all the footage. The thing now is that I have to actually, like, make the project.
Yeah.
Now I use, what's it called? DaVinci. I had to think for a second. I was like, it's not DiCaprio.
Oh my god, what was it called? There was a dude who had a dog, and there were, like, sheep involved. Do you remember that? It was, like, stop-motion clay.
A dude with a dog and a sheep?
Yeah.
You're gonna need to give me more than that.
I forget what it was
Oh,
called.
wait. Are you talking about Wallace and Gromit?
Yeah, Wallace and Gromit!
I can't believe I fucking got that.
Thank you. Yeah, but I can't do it right now, unfortunately.
Yeah, I would tell you the password because I remember it, but...
We're kind of screaming. Probably not the best idea.
Yeah, there may or may not be a reason for why I'm not just telling you the password right now.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that dogs can't talk English.
They can't talk English, yeah. Can you talk English?
No.
I never understood that fucking commercial. The fucking alcohol, the Zeki's guy, to stay thirsty, my friends. Because, like, isn't it the point of your product to, you know, quench thirst? What the fuck, man? So, I asked you about what we were gonna be doing on Tuesday because I was like, hey, you can show up a little early or whatever so we can set this up.
Yeah.
And you respond with, what if I told you I woke up sick? And I responded, I would say, what else is new?
Yeah. Screenshotted that on my phone, by the way. Afterwards, he had, like, left to drop someone off, and I was just passed out on the floor. Like, I just went onto the floor, onto my carpet, used my Yogi-Bo seat as, like, a pillow, and just, like, fell asleep for half an hour.
I bet Domino was happy with that.
Oh yeah, Domino just went right next to me, lied down, and just fell asleep too.
Like, oh, we vibing on the floor now? Great.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You're like, oh, we're vibing on the floor now, okay.
To be fair, yeah, like, being awake is a long day for me.
Yeah.
I have been realizing that I think I've been hibernating too long, because now I'm having issues falling asleep because, like, I can feel my body still has energy. Like, even though I feel tired because of my mental illnesses and shit, but, like,
right.
But my actual physical body is like, you know, you haven't walked, like, all day.
Yeah. You haven't moved.
We have all this fucking, like, built-up energy for you to use, and you're trying to sleep?
Yeah. Yeah.
What are you doing? I remember when I was getting my monthly blood test because I was on the Accutane.
Oh, yeah.
I would always go at, like, because everybody would line up, you know, right when the lab opened to get their blood test because they, you know, they were fasting and they were hungry, so they would do it as fast as possible. But I would always sleep in, and I would show up at like noon or whatever. And they'd be like, "Have you eaten yet today?" And I'm like, "Nope." And they're like, "All right, well." You're next in line because there's no one else here.
Like seeing a different celebrity freaking out over another celebrity was just so funny to me.
I forget the guy's name. The guy who plays Bruce Banner in the MCU.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't remember.
I'm totally blanking on his name. Mark Ruffalo. Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah.
It was like on the top of my tongue. I'm like pulling it out of my brain. Like, come on, it's right there, Mark Ruffalo. So there's this like I saw this like set of pictures of Mark Ruffalo in the background geeking out over other actors, like and somebody captioned it like, does somebody want to tell Mark Ruffalo that he's also famous?
Exactly.
Yeah, but it depends because, you know, sometimes shit happens and they have to, you know, leave. As has happened with Purpley quite often lately. Where, like, he'll be like, yes, I finally have a day free, let's do it. And then, like, the day comes and he's like, some bullshit happened again.
So, actually, hilariously enough, the reason why we have more orders this week is because the stimulus checks went out over the weekend.
You're getting your stimulus magic cards.
Yeah.
Oh,
like
we really need them.
A lot of expensive SP cards are suddenly selling.
Thank you, government. That's exactly what the stimulus check was for. Expensive Magic the Gathering cards. Yeah.
Like, it all depends. Renting here is kind of a scam.
I just watched GA stand up from falling only to fall over again.
Yeah. I looked up, I saw GA fall, I looked down, I looked up again, and she was falling again. I was like, wait. Didn't I just see her fall?
Even when Kat's not just doing silly shit or whatever, like I've seen her like animation projects that she did for school and stuff like that.
And also like the banner she made for you guys.
Oh yeah. The stuff that she did for the ClearPearl Productions, so, like the that's right, that too. Yeah.
No matter how far you go, there will always be 1% anime. You know what? Okay, so in college, the funniest thing that happened to me was my teachers caught on. I did not draw anime. I did not draw in anime style, but it still came out no matter what I did. But there was this other person in my class did some like, you know, the anime and like the like she went out to Tumblr and got some stuff from Tumblr.
Oh yeah.
And my teacher's response to this was to turn to me and ask me for my opinion on like the anime and how it affected, like, oh, was this like kind of thing happen? And
hey, you're like, a fucking weeb. What do you think?
And I was like, oh no.
Damn it! I tried to hide it. Oh well, not like holding back on like.
Right. Yeah.
Oh, everybody's fucking confused. Oh boy.
Oh no.
Why should I even bother fighting these guys? Jeez. Like, oh, you have that guy as the TF for the class. And like, oh god, he hates comedy. He hates when people write comedy, and I'm like, you sure about that? Because I read your script, and I think you're just not funny. I didn't say it, but if you're writing it in a creative writing class and you're just like relying on shitty tropes or whatever, you know, that's a problem. But
Yeah.
like, you shouldn't, like, as a teacher, you shouldn't just like be like, no ghosts allowed.
Right. Yeah.
If I see a wizard, I'm breaking your neck.
Yeah.
Literally, like, I think the second class that we had, the professor just, like, they walk up at the beginning of class with, like, the most disappointed look on their face, and they're just like, did you guys not take English class in high school? It's like, you're making some really obvious grammar mistakes and punctuation mistakes. Do you guys not know how to use periods? Nobody teach you that. I remember getting so annoyed in my English class. So a thing that was very common to do in pretty much all our English classes in high school, like from grade 9 to 12 or whatever, is they would ask other peers to peer review your work. Other students, obviously, they didn't give a shit because they're, you know, high schoolers. Who cares? Yeah, and they would always put the least amount of. So, like, my peer reviews that I would get from other students would always just be like, "Oh, no, it's good." Whatever. Yeah. So, like,
that did not help me. Thanks.
Yeah. So what I would do is I would deliberately leave like spelling and grammar mistakes in my first draft so that the peers would have something to write. Oh, you misspelled that word. Yeah. Gee, thanks. Yeah.
I never wanted to like judge other people's work either.
I was really ruthless.
I wasn't. I was so scared of like saying something rude.
I would be fucking mean. I wouldn't like be mean. I would just point out what I thought was wrong with their papers or whatever.
Yeah.
And everyone was always like, "Oh yeah, great advice."
Yeah. That's the thing. I was always.
Nobody ever fucking did that for me. I remember I took like the shitty like starter engineering class that I had to take in high school when I was like a sophomore. And I did okay on a test, and the teacher's like, "Have you ever considered being an engineer?" And I'm like, "Ha, no. You're saying this because I listened to you and answered the questions that were just you told me the answer earlier, and I just remembered."
God.
It's not like there was a lot of critical thinking involved.
No. Sorry, we're finishing a dungeon. He's kind of stuck
it's 7:12 already. Fuck, I just didn't even fucking notice.
I thought you noticed.
Oh shit! I literally just didn't look at the fucking clock. No, we're gonna be ending like now.
He just noticed that it was past 7.
Yeah, no, it's like 7:15.
Look, yeah, I've been level grinding and just ranting about my childhood, so.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'll just go now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hey, look, I go home. Great, I'm out of here. Okay, well, yeah, shit. Okay. Anyway, well, yes, thank you all for watching. I've been ClearPearl.
I thought you were just finishing up.
No, I'm just an idiot and did not look at the clock. And we're going back to fucking Persona 4 Golden today. You might notice that instead of level 62 or whatever I was before, I'm now level 76.
63.
63 was it? Yeah, 63. Yeah. Okay, I knew it was something around there. I did some level grinding literally right before the stream started.
Yeah.
I said I was gonna do it over the weekend, but that was a lie. Yeah, I was playing Final Fantasy with Spacey instead, doing a different kind of grinding.
I'm just proud that I got you so into this game that you are demanding my time on it.
Something is written on it in horrible script as if someone wrote it with their offhand. Oh shit, Marie lost her hand!
Man, imagine writing with your offhand in all caps.
Oh my god.
No thanks, I'm good.
I think I'd rather die. Now Marie's finally questioning why all her poems keep showing up on the floor.
I bet Margaret keeps just like throwing it on the ground.
Margaret just keeps pickpocketing her. Stop reading my stuff. I mean, to be fair, at this point, I pretty much know it's one of her poems, so it is pretty rude for me to keep reading them like that. It's like, there's only so many times I can accidentally read your diary until I'm doing it on purpose.
Yeah.
Oh, hi, OSR. Thank you for showing up and giving us a very important message in the chat.
Yeah, games.
Video games.
God of War. Yeah, Norse mythology.
What about Sitsi Mittel?
I'm not about to look up every single persona.
And like, just like, I'm a little stronger than I am. Well, I'm an artist.
The universe and Pixar.
Government.
Lame tattoo.